You're squeamish? Okay, so first and foremost, if you are easily scared in video games, this does have, well, I mean, this game doesn't understand borderless windowed mode or running with 2 monitors. I have 3 monitors, which very much confuses this game. So if you are squeamish or easily startled, just remember, this isn't a horror game. This is an action game with a spooky girl sometimes. Okay? And my babbling will probably make it very much not scary, because this game is not particularly scary. It startled me once in, like, the 8 hours I've played. And the only reason it startled me was because I was walking down a hallway there, it was very quiet, and then suddenly a dude got thrown through a frickin' window in front of me, and it made a loud noise. So, we're going to jump into Urban Decay, which is the mission we are in. I'm just waiting for the... There we go. So there are snipers. Out there. Which are going to shoot me. I saw my flashlight. You need new health bars, what you need. Ow. Okay, cool.
What's your status?
I just know that they're over there now, so I can just, you know, do that. And you're down here. Try and hit me, you aimbot and twat. That can literally one-shot me with that gun. Whoa! You're still alive. That's not allowed. Whoa, so's that guy. And I have no med kits, so that's not good. Is that a shootable thing? Oh. I don't like this level. Fuckers are too smart. Are they dead? I don't know. Oh, hey, armor. Put that on. And also, I don't really need this shotgun. I do, however, need this. All right, let's save. Got him. I don't think I got him. Come on, poke your head out yet. You fucking love this game? Yeah, this game is a good amount of fun. Although this area is bloody annoying. Because there's not enough med kits and it's just a lot of, like, waiting. Alright, let's get across here. I could have just tried to, like, run, but... Good to see you again, Hunter. Got him. Let's quick save. Oh, there's some guy up on this wall. Although I feel like most games have a part like this. That room's just like, I thought there was somebody up there because there was just like so much blood on the wall. Was because all of his jokes or his name are in the tribute? Yeah, probably. He was weak because he got bullied because of his name. All right. Shit, indeed. Fuck. Okay. I saw a flaming skeleton in that window and I was like, yeah. And then I see a dude in the other window. I'm like, oh god.
Not getting a response.
Fuck, I missed. This area is gonna be a little... The save's coming, I guess. It's okay, I turned him into a cloud of red, which means I won that fight. Alright, let's quick save. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tune into this stream as I've done of this game so far, and I've been like, oh my god, this game's 15 years old, but then also like, God, I love this game. This game is like all-time classic territory for a lot of people. Got him in the arm. Let's save. I got 2 more of them dead. I think he's dead. I heard a scream. I'm just looking for people to stick their head out. No, you're up here. Here you are. 15. Although before I die, hopefully this game will hit 50. Man, could you imagine when we get to the point where you can reasonably like do frequent streams of games that are 50 plus years old? He just said shit. He had long enough to say shit. Well, I missed that last shot. And there I go. Okay. Now I have a pretty good idea of what I need to do. Can you just shoot me, please? Because you took out all of my HP. Can you not miss? I'm standing still. You missed 3. There you go. Come on. You remember dying in this game a lot? Yeah, that happens. The first half wasn't so bad. This area, though, has been pretty brutal. Was talking trash? It does, yeah. I think he's dead. I think every time I kill one of these guys, I'm gonna quick save. Got him. Did I? I don't think I did, actually. Yes, it'll automatically reload the most recent quick save instead of the most recent auto save, but it keeps them all separate, so like you don't need to worry about saving over your game save. So if you do have a bad fuck up, you could go back to the beginning of the level or the last checkpoint, which are also pretty generous. Yeah, okay, I got it. Owie. All right, well, I'm saved right before those guys. Okay, so let's go. Except I'm gonna stay down here. I'm gonna back up. There we go. Do that again. God, this game ages so freaking well. Okay, so it took a little bit of hits there, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll roll with it. I think we're good. I'm just hoping that it doesn't give me a big enemy here. Oh, here's all the carnage that I caused. Excellent. My armor. Thank you. Tis Wednesday, my dudes. Which means tomorrow I get to edit Dwarf Fortress pictures. Because they post the, new screenshots on Thursdays. There's a med kit. And another med kit. And permanent heals. Or health. Yeah, health permanently increased. Excellent. I'm gonna save in here. But midday NA time is when they post the update stuff. God, today has been such a hump day. Okay, I guess I need to drop through that hole in the floor. Locate the industrial compound. Oh, hello, you.
Is this who you're looking for? She smells nice.
Gross. So a dumb lady that ran away from the factory, who I'm going to ignore for a second because I'm looking for collectibles. I also can't turn my flashlight in here, even though there's a collectible there, which I can see, but can't get to for some reason. That's kind of... Why can't I turn on my flashlight? There's health there! I want that health, you dumb game. Rude. But I'm in spook sequence. Maybe I can go back after spook sequence. Over here? Oh. Over where? Here, clearly.
She told me so.
Oh, I can... Hold on. Shut up. I want that med kit, damn it. And I can turn my flashlight on now, which I couldn't earlier. I'm going back to go get the goddamn med kit. Because I don't care, lady. What? I can't walk into this. I have to crouch to walk into this room. That's dumb. Oh god, can I not get back out? Okay, that's an interestingly well-designed room. Okay, now let's actually go for spook area. That med kit was very important. Also, let's quick save. But that med kit was very important. All right, chat, prep for spooks. Aw, it's Alma. That's a lot of damage you fuckers did to me. Oh. I died. I guess I get to do that again, except this time I get to shoot things. Are med kits over here? No. I like how you could go through that area and totally miss the thing you're supposed to see. Poor Alma. I don't think you're supposed to die in those areas because they expect you to start shooting. I don't expect those areas to kill me. So when they do, it confuses me. Oh, look, water heater. That's a pretty neat one, actually. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, this is a redundant bathroom because it's just 2 urinals. What happens if you need to poop? There's the toilet. Well, not taking a dump in there. Do I jump out window? Looks like I jump out window. Look at them fire effects.
Major enemy movement on the satellite. They're all over that area. Watch your back.
I wonder. Oh, it does set me on fire. You know, I always test that in games because you never know. Chat, do you have like weird things that you always try and do during video games to see if like they thought of that thing? Because I always try and step on fires to see if it burns me, and it always burns me, and I'm always mildly impressed and surprised the fire burns me. Because once in a while, I will try and burn myself in a video game, and it won't burn me, and I'll be sad. It's like, oh, they thought of it. What's that say? Any bets or guesses? I think that one says angels. I'm pretty sure that says angels. A-I-N-G-E-L-S. But what about this one? Also angels, maybe? Skyrim was the last game that didn't burn you? That's oddly fitting. To see if you can climb them. Also, conk on Saturday. Saturday night. I was gonna do it Sunday, but Saturday. Little TV. Give him back. Aw. I feel like this is about to turn into a Tony Hawk level. Or like a Left 4 Dead level. Whoa! I didn't jump. That launched me forwards. Like, my character tried to step on the garbage bin, and then it rolled forward, and it, like, propelled me. You dead there, son? Oh, another thing I always try in video games. Uh-oh. I need to reload that gun. Is what happens if I shoot fire hydrants? Do I literally have no ammo in any of my guns? Motherfucking balls. Okay, you know what? Just fucking shoot me. It's fine. What'd you get him, Dragon Man? Okay, so I got 45 bullets left in this thing. 15 in this. And then a bunch of bullets in this. Okay, why didn't... Just let me use this. Oh, I'm disappointed. Oh, was that the thing that you bought with my link? Got him. I will always call that the TIE Fighter rifle because it sounds like a fucking TIE Fighter. Let's swap out for this. And swap you out for that. Excellent. The Skelinator? The Skelinator 5000 on Fire Edition. I love how there's no way in hell I can walk around this van. No way. And then the game saves and it breaks the capture. Let's pick that up. Ooh, and that up. This means they're about to try and kill me because they're giving me armor. Jesus! Okay. I get it. All right. Jesus. Can't be that bad because they didn't give me grenades. That was a grenade, though. Ugh. I think he's dead. Not certain. Might need to shoot some more bullets to find out. Thing doesn't have any range. Yep. God, this game is good. What? I hit somebody. Bah, okay. I've had a lot of people bought stuff from the Humble today. People have been very nice in that regard. He tried to kick me. Bastard tried to fucking kick me. Quick save. Whoa! Dude's got a rocket launcher. That's... Huh. Remember, for those of you who have them, this is a very good game for sound commands. See that? It's a fucking rocket launcher. Oh, 1 HP. Kinda glad I died there, because 1 HP with that ain't worth it. I was trying to see if there was more medkits in there. I try. Do my best here. God, that guy's smart, sitting right in the corner.
Whoa, dude, fuck yeah, dude.
Like I said, perfect game for commands. I wonder if they can friendly fire each other. I'm good at aiming. Oh, hey, that's helpful. Ooh. Sneaky side door. Owie. I kind of wish that the medkits would heal you more. Because as you gain more health, they don't heal you more. They heal you for the same amount. which isn't that great because now it just takes more med kits to heal more damage. So you actually go through med kits faster. What? Oh. Well, I guess big guy's dead. Which means ICANN has rocket launcher. You used boo when you meant to stream? I mean, it's okay. You can boo me. I don't mind. I'm just going to fire this off once. All right, let's go. Really? I'm at maximum armor and can't take more. That's disappointing. There must be a boss fight around the freaking corner. I'm just going to... Was that supposed to be a big scary moment where I dodge a truck? But instead, like, I'd already dodged it before it really spawned. Huh. I think so. I think that's what that was supposed to be. Check it. 1, 2. Jabers. I think they're dead. Oh, nope. You know what? You can kill me. That's fine. Just kill me. I don't want to waste my med kits. Kill me. I can do that fight better. All right, let's try it. Let's try this again. Wait, are you saying the grenade didn't kill any of them? I don't like those garbage bins. They don't explode. Those garbage bins are sucky. Wait, wasn't there dudes over here?
Rammelmeyer compound is just ahead. Looks like the largest concentration of enemy forces is in that area.
The largest concentration of enemy forces. Oh boy. I'm excited. I remember this area. Oh, not even supposed to go down here. That's why there's this very convenient set of boxes so that I can get back up in here if I go the wrong way like I just did. That's a lot of money, dude. But you know, that's part of buying gifts, right? You gotta spend money. Oh no. Bye, geniuses. Can I get a round of applause for the very intelligent soldiers that we're fighting? They say that this game has best AI, but they're certainly not the biggest smarts. They ain't the sharpest tools in the shed, you know? checking something. Also, big thank you to everybody who's sticking around, seriously. This game is pretty far outside of my normal wheelhouse.
Shortly after a U.S. military helicopter crashed on the roof of an abandoned hotel, fierce fighting was reported in the surrounding area. Police have expanded their cordon to include Auburn and have begun evacuating residents from the primarily industrial district.
I'm sitting in a chair listening to the radio. But my favorite show ended, so I'm sad. Chat, come on. We can get a couple more beers for that amazing sequence of me dodging that first try. I have a feeling there's going to be spooks down here. Slight feeling. Sneaking suspicion. No. But there is exploding barrels. Oh, you know me. Just a bit of a beer fiend over here. Do those not explode? They just smoke a bit? That's annoying. How do I get out of here? I mean, like, seriously, how do I get out of here? That's odd. Do they actually want me to do that? Almost feels like I'm going somewhere I'm not supposed to. That was cool. Really, really fucking cool. I'm gonna need this probably. This, that I was almost out of ammo for, so. Wait, where did he go? Oh, there he is. What? This man just vanished. They shot me a lot, but I shot them more. This is a weird area. Level layout wise. Alright, seriously, game, where do you want me to go? Okay, so you want me to jump down onto this? Yeah, this is a really weird level design. Like, really weird. I got that, this with not a lot of ammo in it. And then the shotgun. Okay, now spooks? No? Oh, hey. I remember this area. Ah. Huh. Can you do this area 2 ways? Because that's neat if you can. Oh, no, I see. Okay, wait, hold on. What? I swear I just killed a bunch of people in there, didn't I? Guess not. Yeah, definitely not. Now, is he saying fire because there's fire in front of him? Or fire because I'm firing at them? I'm waiting for him to drop. Wait for the smoke to clear. Ah, fuck me with a shovel. Kind of wish I knew how many hits these things needed. But I asked you nicely. You know you must say some odd swear words or expletives when you've had the developers of games on multiple occasions say that they ask if they can quote that for a game. Like, can I quote that? Because of how absurd and dumb it sounds. And I've had that request on a number of occasions. He's leaving. I hate how much this thing zooms in. Also, I wonder. Kind of hoping that that would break the window, but it didn't. Did a bunch of healing. I need more HP. Because, oh god, I'm out of medkits again. But there's one. And that's a rocket launcher, which I'm assuming I'm going to need. How much you want to bet I kill myself with the rocket launcher? God dang it. Boo, you suck. Something. Yeah, no, I guess more than anything, Dragon Man, I just hope that it was money well spent. That's all of my, Stop shooting me, you shitbag. In power armor, fucking piece of trash garbage. Blah. Something gamer moment. Come on. There you go. Come on, you. That body falling was pretty good. Okay, you. Let's swap to this. Swap up for that. Pick that up. That. Come over here, grab that ammo. All right, let's go. Wow. I don't believe I've ever seen them fly like that. Oh, hey, you can reach that from there. Interesting. All right, let's quick save. This area is brutally difficult. Like, they ain't fucking around in this area. That's like 4 grenades out. Got him. Quick save again. Pop in here. That ammo. That ammo. A lot of shots for the nail gun. Go up here. Swap over to this thing. Swap over for this thing. Quick save. There we go. Now we're in a good spot. Yeah, you do. You do indeed need backup. Because currently you're pinned up to a freaking wall with big old nails. Whew, through that area. Oh, spooky things.
She's close now.
Are you scared, Chad?
Presence is strong here.
Are you scared, Chad? I don't even know what that means. Being scared. Not a word I can even say. I know I didn't just say it. That's propaganda. You're lying. I just picked up a med kit. And autosave. Let's go. Oh, that's bulletproof glass. All right. Well, how polite of Twitch. They're welcoming me to the chat room. Don't you love being welcomed to the chat room by Twitch? Absolutely nothing is... Oh, that's new. And some grenades. And some armor. What's up here? Better be something up here, game.
ATC patrol cars are approaching from the west.
There probably was something back in that room, but whatever. How much ammo do I have? Oh. I'm supposed to go this way? Hey, chat, could someone type in something so I just know that chat's not broken? I'm assuming we're just lurky, but... Twitch has welcomed me to the chat room twice in the past couple of minutes. Oh, that actually, never mind. That works. Bot just typed something in. Yeah, you can say that again. Oh, these things. These boys again. Oh, I got two of them. I blew that one's arm off. Hey, Bronny, hope you're doing well. It seems to have infinity. We're just in lurk zone right now. But I had to close chatting. I gotcha. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go this way. At least I've got a ton of med kits now. Nothing back here. Once I finish this game, I might actually watch a speedrun of it.
We can't stop it. Where'd that?
I'm sure they'll be fine. I love how they're just like a pile of just jibs on the ground. Owie. Yeah, no, my chat works too. We're just in super duper duper lurk mode because it's a first person shooter, which is honestly why I don't stream shooters all that often, is because it's really hard to maintain chat activity while it's playing these types of games. Are you being sus or are you sussing other people? I love how that soldier started shooting me instead of the robot. I'm fucking died for his trouble. Alright, you're dead now. Oh, I'm not sure that's how doors work, but I got stuck in the door for a moment there. But yeah, no, I think I will only ever stream FPS games that I really want to play for specific events because of how lurky they get. Like they're a lot of fun. Have I broken the sequence of events for this game? Uh-oh. I may have. Crap. That meat? I think that is. Wonder if I can jump through those windows over there. No, I can't. Uh-oh. Chat, we have a problem. That big mech is supposed to open that door for me. Perhaps I can push a button on this. Nope. Maybe I can throw a grenade? Oh, there's a door there. Ah. Of course. A door. They use those sometimes. Guess I'm fighting with police. I got 15 of these. I'm not sure how those rockets work. Because they appear to be blowing up in midair for no reason. Alright, there goes that. It was a big ol' waste of medkits, but it's okay. I mean, maybe not a waste because we got through, yeah? Also, heads up, chat, if you're lurking, investments are open. You can invest your tickets if you wish to spend them on things.
Flashlight.
Dead cop. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm also fighting with the cops, to be honest. They do go down way faster than all of the other baddies in the game, that's for sure. Like, a hell of a lot faster. I have no face armor. Alright, so I just came around and looped around behind myself.
This way.
Well, figured out where I'm supposed to go. There's two blokes that shot me in the face. And good wins, Cold Fire and Peter.
You still there? Help! Grenade!
Alright, so now that you're very much dead, then pop around in here and get stuff. Just a reminder, you know, like, I know that this game is lurky, but I can still talk during this. Doesn't look like a real wall. Ah. This makes sense. Oh. Oh. Me like... I have a feeling I'm gonna need that. This is what Doom 3 wanted to be. You know, I haven't played Doom 3 in a while, but I wonder if that game holds up at all. Did you play this back in the day, Viking Lord? Make sure I shoot someone in the head. I'll do my best, boss. Loud ass crow.
This is Baby Bear. Medevac just got here. Glad to hear it. Thanks for the help. Wish I could have done more. Kick some ass.
Kick some ass. Okay. I'm still not sure why I'm shooting the police, though. Like... That's supposedly pushable. Huh. You're recently getting into all the classics? Any particular reason, or just because you can? I mean, I second that, but like... Oh. You ever just like walk into an elevator and fall through the floor? And just fall into a puddle of blood? And then you become nearsighted in a weird hospital hallway? Can't see shit. It's just like real life. This is actually a very accurate simulation of what it's like to have no glasses on when you wear glasses. Hell of an elevator, man. Let's push that button for real this time. Is it giving you the heebie-jeebies? Ooh, a spooky girl.
I want you out of there as soon as you got Wade and the girl. Get them back to base so I can debrief them in person. Good luck in there.
Memories of heebie-jeebies. Yeah, this game does... The scares in this game don't age particularly well. Shooting ages great. Scares not so much. I remember this game scaring the piss out of me as like a 12-year-old, but like... Or maybe closer to 15-year-old. Owie, you piece of shit bugger. You tell me that doesn't kill it? Fuck these things. Fucking 3 shots to kill those pieces of shit? Fuck that noise, man. See a med kit over here. Gotta run around and spook. Never mind. Fuck that shit. Going this way instead. Maybe that'll lead me around it or something. Or at the very least get me some loot. Yes. Spooky tunnel any day. Oh, come on. That's all you're giving me is just grenades? That I can't even pick up? Come on. Wait, hold on a second. Hackers in Among Us? Why would you hack in Among Us? I had 5 HP for a second there. For the lulz. Man, you know, I wish some children would just hurry up and grow their balls, because god damn, they're annoying when their voices are still that squeaky. Way too many explodey barrels in here. Ah. Yes. Child earn indeed. Less about winning and more about giving others bad times. I mean, you're talking to somebody who used to hack in MapleStory for some reason. Not because it made sense, mind you. But because I thought MapleStory was dumb. Because I was an edgy twit.
You still there?
but I don't understand why you would hack in Among Us. I like that. And I'm dead. Yeah, no, that's mostly all it was. And then I ran around. I then ran around, proceeded to run around in public non-PvP zones for about 20 minutes going, huh, I'm killing everybody. And then I got banned. And because I was intelligent, I used that same Nexon account to hook up to my Steam account. And I'm now banned from Nexon games on my Steam account for the next, like, 50 years or something stupid. It's like 2055 I'm allowed to play Nexon games. So TLDR, nothing of value has been lost. Oh, it's this bloke. Oh, he's the one who called the cops. Okay. The chubby boy.
This way! Get to cover! Help me!
You thought turrets were indestructible? Made things a lot more difficult than usual? Really? Oh, that sucks. That would have seemed like a terrible design decision. All right, any more of you? I missed a med kit, I think. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play through this with indestructible turrets. That sounds like no fun. Come on, I need those grenades. Oh, hello. Thought there was one more guy. You know, if you could make... Chat, if you could make a game that was like Smash Brothers, so, you know, just a whole bunch of random characters in a party fighting game, but you only had protagonists that do not speak from first-person shooters, so faceless, voiceless protagonists. What's a memorable faceless, voiceless protagonist that you'd put in? I mean, there's obviously Doom Guy. Whoa! I'm up here now. Huh. Oh. How did that happen? Yeah, it's like Gordon Freeman, Shell. Those are like the two that immediately come to mind for me. Point Man from F.E.A.R is kind of getting up there for me now. I'm gonna be honest. I was literally just here, game. That was not helpful. Goblin Slayer? What's Goblin Slayer? Or what character is Goblin Slayer? There's a non-speaking protagonist in Goblin Slayer? Kind of animated as a protagonist that doesn't speak. God damn it. Wait, am I where I'm supposed to be? I'm confused. Nope. Part's kind of confusing. My noodle up in here. No, I said a faceless, like non-speaking protagonist. I'm curious about what's the most. I guess here's maybe a clearer version of the question. What is a very memorable character to you that has no speaking dialogue? Also, I genuinely believe that if and when they make Half-Life 3, it needs to either end or start off with Gordon Freeman just screaming, "No!" and then not saying anything else for the rest of it. Where the fuck am I going? I'm so lost. Link? Yeah, Link's a... I mean, Link says, "Yeah!" but I don't think that counts as speaking, right? Am I still where... Where the fuck am I supposed to go up there? I'm so confused. Oh, no, I'm on the right side now.
You can get rid of the evidence by shredding documents and wiping hard drives. F.E.A.R dug her own grave, and she's going to have to make herself comfortable in it. Don't be a fucking lapdog and jump in after her.
Dude had Primal. I've never seen that show. Ori and the Blind Forest. I need to get me water. Back in a sec. Oh, on the topic of Gordon Freeman, I'd want him to be voiced by Danny DeVito. Oh, it was right next to a load screen. What? Headkit. I think I just missed a spooky. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh, no. Boom! Tee-hee!
He was over there.
He was over there.
He's here!
Oh, come on. Come on.
Help me!
There you go. He didn't dodge my foot. Can't all dodge my foot. Some of you can. Not all of you can. Adult Swim shows Primal. You do remember that if I tab out of this game, it's gonna crash, right? But could you link that on the Discord somewhere? Maybe off topic. Okay, don't fall down there, so I don't need to walk around this whole thing.
He's over here!
That's good physics. That's exactly what happens when you get shot with a gun in real life. 1-to-1 accuracy, even. I mean, chat, who would you get to, I mean, I want Danny DeVito to voice Gordon Freeman. Who would you get to voice Gordon Freeman? I didn't do it. You jump into an area immediately. She's gonna blow. Ooh. New toy and some armor. Ooh, and an upgrade. This door unlocked? Oh, I killed you already. They'd have to be American? Norm Macdonald? That sped things up considerably. I don't know why, but the Norm Macdonald one's funny to me. That's a grenade.
All right.
This way!
He's coming! What good are you jack-offs? Finish what they came for.
I like how I somehow have like an earpiece into his brain. That man is dead, I think. You're blanking on non-speaking protags. Spoiler, none of them are particularly memorable. I was thinking, the Faith from Mirror's Edge, but she actually speaks in cutscenes, so. I mean, Doom Guy's a classic, obviously. All right. You all right? You all right? That's funny. Just the "you all right" was a really funny just line. Like, you okay?
Get
No.
down. He's over here.
I damn near killed myself with my own grenade, but it was worth it to hit that guy.
Go check it out.
Now I'm dead. I deserved that death. Did he just say sniper? The hell did that man just say?
Watch out! Grenade!
Get the He's here.
Yeah, I am.
Cover me! Oh!
The dude from Firewatch definitely talks. The dude from Firewatch, it like talks the entire game. That's like the game, Firewatch.
I need help!
There's got to be like a Wikipedia page somewhere of silent protagonists. I guess what we've come to here is that silent protagonists are not memorable. That's what we've figured out here.
Secure that exit!
Okay, it's now an Alienware computer. It's going good. How's things, Bobtron? You should play Firewatch. Firewatch was great. You never liked the inauthenticity of voice acting. You're British and you hear a lot of English people. Oh, you mean like shitty Brits? Yeah, I know what you mean. But I'm good, Bob. Just enjoying some evening beer. Whoa! Let's back up. Did that hit him? I mean, they're not shooting me, so I assume it did. Oh, I've got 8 HP. This is good. I'm not going to save. For fear that game won't give me any HP for a while. But if I can somehow YOLO this. Oh, duh. Minecraft Steve, of course. Yeah, right? And the girl character, whatever, whatever her name was. Oh, Samus. Def, yeah, totally. I guess Mario's technically a silent protagonist, isn't he? That is a cool effect. My God. I think I got him.
This way.
Hey. Good kid. I mean, Mario certainly talks in some things, and he says it's a me, Mario. Although actually, maybe I guess we shouldn't count it's a me, a Mario as being a silent protag, right? Because he does say his name, which would make also all Pokemon silent protagonists then. And Pokemon definitely speak. From the music video of Bad Motherfucker. Oh, isn't that the same thing as Hardcore Henry, the first-person shooter music video? Because that got made into a full-length movie, I think. If it's the thing I'm thinking of.
He's over here!
You okay there? He did like some sort of weird jump after he died. I don't think that's natural. Okay, so I guess we came to the conclusion that there are no memorable, or we don't really know any memorable silent protagonists outside of the real obvious ones, which is fair. Soap? I never played Modern Warfare 2, so I don't know. The term cocker? I feel like I have. You mean as in like the accent? What's up, Sci-Fi? Yeah, we said Link. What I said outside of the obvious ones. Yay! Thick boy dead. Sorry, he was really starting to bother me. So this is where we fight Magneto, right?
Fuckhead. He locked you out. The only way in is to divert power to the door.
Situation. Harlan Wade has entered the vault and is sealed by diverting power away from the doors. Mission Maps is seriously wounded. Norton Maps is seriously wounded after being shot by Wade. Mission. F.E.A.R. Operative must direct power. This is the second one of these that they've given me in the entire game. That is really funny. That I've been in this game for so long, and that is the second major objective they do, and they, like, interrupt a pretty dramatic moment with that. That's really funny. Yeah, you didn't even do a good job killing the annoying dude. You know, in testing, testers must have gotten confused at this level, so they must have been like, yeah, you have to put an objective marker thing there. That's funny. I never played Grand Theft Auto 3. Is that game worth going back to? Honest question. I had pretty nice health for a second there. How are you not dead? I don't think I got any of them with that. Out of medkits though. Doubt it holds up. Yeah. You wonder though. That looks like a death pit. Well, we've diverted power to the door. That was easy. I feel like we're close to the end. It's old, it's difficult, it's unfair, and you like it? Fair. I bet Simpsons. There's a streamer named Liquid Wi-Fi who speedruns that game a shit ton. Simpsons Hit and Run, and it's very entertaining to watch. It's a very funny game to watch speedruns of. Save point. Also, I was watching the VODs of this, and I'm actually shocked at how good it looks. I was very much expecting this game to look kind of garbo on stream because of how many particle effects, but it looks surprisingly acceptable. This game's very, very good. I know I've said that a lot, but... Did you guys get all that? Important bit of lore, which we've been talking about the whole time, on and off. Something genetically induced babies. Guess who this spooky ghost is? Eh? Or was caused by? Both of these lead to the same place. I think. Ah, yes they do. If you hit them like right in the shoulder, these can one-shot kill. Ow! Christ, man. Wiener dog. Shorts. Cigarette. Sports. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sports. Sports. Just because he told them while framing an enemy, the associates, Claude not knowing he backstabbed them randomly, and does he feel terrible, and Claude don't care. I don't even know who you're talking about. That was a good quick save. Who shoot? Oh, there you are. Oh, right, yeah, Feck. I found this bug before. I need to go back to the most recent checkpoint. So if you quick save, which is 4 minutes back, if you quick save while in slow-mo and zoomed in, your gun will just keep shooting infinitely. Which is an interesting bug. What? Oh, so I was trying to figure out who Claude is, by the way. And I've been trying to figure out who Claude is for the last few minutes. Who's Claude? Did you not fucking die from that grenade launcher to the face? There you go. Fucking die. Jesus Christ. Whew. So that quick saving is possible ammo scumming opportunity? I don't think so, no.
Anna was a woman. Says here she gave 5 words to the prototypes. Seems Wade wasn't convinced the psychic characteristics were genetic. He figured there was a better chance it'd be passed along if the fetus gestated subject. So they put her in a coma, made her carry the to your baby's term, and into labor. It's pretty fucking sick.
Alright, let's move. You think I got him? Yeah, I think so too. I think he was probably dead by the end of that. And if he wasn't, then well, we'll never know. You lost more than one. You know, for a bunch of fucking clones, these guys have a lot of personality. Whoa! How am I not dead? How am I not dead? I feel like I'm doing something in Star Wars. I only have 25 health. Come on, overkilling people like that in video games is fun.
I figured out what a synchronicity event is. There was an incident where they lost control of that lead and suddenly started freaking out. He was only about 10 years old at the time, but I guess he killed a few people. In the
discovered that there had been a telepathic link between Fettel and Alma even though she was in a coma. They concluded that she was influencing it. That must have been why they pulled the plug on Origin.
I also like about how you don't actually get all the story in this game if you're just playing through it. You actually have to find the laptops to get the lore. Kind of like that. I think it's kind of neat. Oh, dude, am I like... Is my inventory on these things full? Oh, it is. All right, well, I should use these for a bit. Thanks, audio. All right. I've pushed all of the buttons and done all of the things. You're saving because you don't want me to take a day off, is how I read that. You're just selfish. Guess I'm supposed to go back. I do like how the take a day off thing has like developed teams. There's people that will only save to make to get a day off, and then there's people who are just like, no, I need to waste all my tickets on being rich. Fuck. This is fine. I don't need HP. I do need a med kit though. There's armor in there. Ah, oh, come on. Give me that goddamn armor. 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Do I really have to crawl back through this? I guess so. There's the channel. Click on the channel points button at the bottom of the stream. Ah, I'm not dead yet. Alright, well, how do I get in there? Thank you, Viking Lord. The first rand boss you fight because I don't know its kit. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's, it genuinely is indeed terrifying. How the fuck do I get in there? Maybe I am supposed to go this way. Thought this was just a secret area. Oh, can I go straight? Nope. Oh, I get it. Excellent. I'm mildly disappointed. But also kind of not surprised. Please have some med kits back here. Wait, can I go into that last room now? Yep. Great, now the game's saved and I've got no HP. Aren't those soundtracks all just licensed, though? Oh, no, licensed soundtracks kind of are less cool to me. Got him.
Alma's still in there. Has to be. Gotta find her before ADC decides to get rid of the evidence.
Aw. It was just a dream. Fucking Star Fox baddies. I hate fighting these things. These and the turrets are my least favorite enemies in the game. Can't fucking dodge lasers. Yo, thick boy, you dead yet? Love what the gun model does when you're leaning. For fuck's sake!
You have to destroy.
Die!
There are 4 pylons. Damaged reactor cells.
I'm losing your signal. We may be out of contact from here on. Be careful of this Wade guy. God only knows what he's capable of.
God only knows what he's capable of. Good thing I'm God. Let's hope they give me medkits, yeah? I'm lying down and can't move. I love this episode of Stargate. Big Wheatley. Oh boy. Yummy.
You still don't know, do you? What you are, why you're here.
Oh god. These areas make me feel ill.
What's the first thing you remember? What's your given name? Where were you born? You have no history. You and I were born from the same mother.
What's up, bruh?
You must have sensed it. She cannot see in your mind, but perhaps you can see into hers. A life of waking from one nightmare, only to find herself deep in another. I will set her free.
He looks like a weird amalgamation of like Hannibal and Data. So he ate you and I shot him. Okay. Spooky.
She was a very disturbed child. Terrible, debilitating nightmares, hallucinations, hysteria. She never had a chance at a normal life. It was Disler who realized she was telepathic. He speculated that she was extremely sensitive to the negative emotions of people around her. We removed her from that chamber only twice. She was 15 when the first prototype was born. She was supposed to be comatose, but she started screaming when we induced labor and didn't stop until the liquid filled her lungs. There are plausible scientific explanations for everything that followed, but I think it was really just a question of hatred. It is the way of men to make monsters, and it is the nature of monsters to destroy their makers.
Woo! Yeah, the end of this game's kind of fucked.
System analysis commencing.
They want to destroy her, but I think she's suffered enough. We put her in there 2 days before her 8th birthday.
Error.
You want to know a spoiler about Death Stranding, Axon? Death Stranding is a very big amalgamation of a lot of things because Kojima's a big film buff and fanboy of things and likes to use inspirations from everything and all of his things. You watch all of his shit, it's like, oh, it's like a copy of this, and this. So probably.
No life signs detected.
She died 6 days after we pulled the plug.
Release sequence complete.
This is how it ends.
Oh. He did. Gotta wait for a second. There we go. Medkit. Armor. So convenient. Thank you. Hey, I was reloading. Bad timing. God damn it. Oh, yeah. I mean, who says they're being unethical, right? This game's so fucking good. Wait, is there anything back here? Oh, there's another route. Oh. There was something back there. Just another day at the office, lads. Don't mind if I do. Anybody else getting a massive nostalgia trip from this shit? I forgot about most of this, but it's flying back to me. I like that they took my guns away. This game is a very time and place in PC gaming. For me. Although, the first time I played this was on an Xbox, and I'll tell you, it's way better on this. Friend of mine's Xbox. Let's go back down. Man, rough day in Point Man's life. I played this game in 2009. That would mean I was 15. I don't think I'm supposed to go back like this. Oh, that's why. Forget what I was supposed to do. Shoot him. Well, you couldn't play Doom 3 because it was too scary. Wait, so you played through this because it was fun, but you couldn't play Doom 3? That's funny. Oh, I know why it kills me, because then I wouldn't be able to get back up the elevator. Okay, that's some good fucking lighting. That looks so fucking cool. Really? Doom didn't age that well. I think this game aged way better than Doom did. Doom 3, that is. It's funny, I used to think this game was too scary when I was younger. Had no problems with Doom, though. I love how they have to, like, obey the laws of these things and don't just fly straight at me. If I was an evil floaty ghost thing, I would totally just fly across that. Some dark hallway with a thingy in it, emptied your mag, died, and noped out of that game. Really? I mean, you didn't miss that much. Game wasn't great. Doom 3. I'll say this game ages way better than Stalker does. As good as Stalker is, god damn, this game ages so much better than that. There's Big Girl. Let's get out of here. I mean, F.E.A.R 2 was nowhere near as good as F.E.A.R 1. Everything about F.E.A.R 2 is objectively worse than F.E.A.R 1. Oh, where did Thick Boy go? Oh, I'm just killing myself. That's wise. Ah! Bug. Cat. Yeah, you should watch Mandalor's video on the F.E.A.R franchise because it like fully explains why F.E.A.R 1 is the best F.E.A.R. Without a shadow of a doubt, and the rest of them are just ugh. The franchise just gets demonstrably worse.
Hear me. Get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
After I pick up shit first, okay? Good stuff. Oh, how convenient. Oh. Never mind how not convenient. I mean, we're in the final stretch of this. We're finishing this. Anything back here? I'm suddenly moving very slowly, which means there's stuff behind me. These enemies are so much less fun to fight than the clones. Ow. I was killed. With updated graphics, it would have been this shit. Well, the problem with F.E.A.R 2 is F.E.A.R 2 was designed not to be a graphical powerhouse. It was designed to run and be played on consoles, which in turn made the gunplay feel like shit because it was designed to be played on an Xbox, not higher-end PCs. I mean, F.E.A.R 1 was a PC game first, right? F.E.A.R 1 was designed as a PC game. PCs in mind. And this game was graphically top of its game when it came out. Like, this game was Crysis before Crysis. These things are so fucking hard to see and they move so fast. Yeah, you didn't play it as long because the thing that F.E.A.R does really well is it looks visually impressive, or did for the time. and still does, and the graphic style holds up, and it had amazing gunplay. That's what F.E.A.R did that made F.E.A.R good, right? F.E.A.R 2 has significantly worse gunplay in every respect. I hope this means I'm gonna get to fight people now. It's the best ghosts, random explosions. Yay for clown cars. It's like the same reason these guys are no fun to fight versus the clones, right? Because there's no impact or good feeling to them. They don't do anything interesting. They just fly at you and do damage. Whoops. Fuck. I need a different gun. Hey, Arctic.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Oh, there's something behind me. Hey, Arctic, how you doing, man? We're in the final leg of F.E.A.R. Come on. And I'm out of medkits.
I've tried to forget.
Pretty fucking great, actually.
So hard to forget.
I stepped on the fire, I think, and it killed me. You should, if you think the AI in F.E.A.R feels good, you should watch a video on the AI for F.E.A.R, like a AI analysis video, because there's a lot of really good ones. And they're all fucking fascinating.
Born here, in this place.
Most people were born in a hospital, sir.
I was there.
Oh, I am supposed to keep shooting. Okay. Sometimes I'm supposed to shoot them. Sometimes you're not supposed to shoot them. Although, you feel like the combat hasn't aged amazingly, but that might also be because I'm significantly better at PC FPS. I think the combat in this game's aged very well. I don't know what you're talking about. This end bit kind of blows, but it wasn't the best part of the game when it was new, so doesn't matter so much. I think the scares don't age amazingly, but I think the combat in this game ages brilliantly. But then again, I feel like that might also be because I've been playing through Stalker recently. So I kind of have like that as a direct comparison for something that was made after that, you know? So it's like if Stalker came after this, this is so much better than Stalker was. And Stalker was 2012, or anyway, Call of Pripyat was. Stalker still does atmosphere really well.
You were born here in this place.
See, here, I think the opposite. I think that the heavy units are insufferably boring, but I think that the, I really, really just like fighting the normal-ass soldiers. They're just so satisfying melting them into tiny little pieces. But I think you and me try and get different things out of FPS. I'm all here for the atmosphere. Uh-oh. God damn it. Like, you're an arena shooter guy, right? Because I'm not.
You were born here in this place. I was there.
Come on, let's get that reload in. God, these areas make me sick.
You will be a god among men. Take her back to the vault.
Yeah? Am I not supposed to go in the elevator? There's no buttons to push. Oh. What you're getting at is the combat scenarios are easily solvable. See, here's the thing, right? As somebody who doesn't play a shit ton of first-person shooters because I'm terrible at them, I think that yes, they're solvable, but they're also playable for me. Whereas a game like Doom Eternal, I can just watch somebody playing that and say, this is not an enjoyable level of difficulty for me. Like, looking at that game, I can tell you I would hate it because that is a game that is incredibly precise. It's technically very challenging. Whereas a game like this, which is focused more on, yeah, the combat is fun. Yeah, the combat can be challenging, but isn't impossible. This is a fun balance for me, whereas something that is significantly more combat puzzle-wise difficult is the opposite of fun for me. That's a fun thing to do to a door. This is fine. Yes, Infinity. So yeah, no, while I agree with you, yes, the combat puzzles in this game are all entirely solvable in a relatively short period of time. I feel that if every combat puzzle took me 2 or 3 more tries, the game would outstay its welcome, because the weakness of this game is its environments. Not because the game is bad, but because the variety of environments that you fight in get very samey. You know, the opening area is that huge chunk of just office buildings. Then you're on roofs for a bit, and then you're back in then you're in like a different kind of office building, and then you're back in the first. Or no, first you're in warehouses, then you're in office buildings, then you're on roofs for a little bit, then you're back in office buildings, then you're back in office buildings, and then you're in a weird abandoned apartment building, and then you're outdoors briefly, and then you're in the lab. And they all kind of blend together and reuse a lot of assets. I think that if every single area took longer because the combat puzzles were harder, I think this game would be awful. I think it would actually be insufferable. The expansions did better with environment variety, yes, but fucked up pacing. I don't know. I'm probably not going to play the expansions. I just want to play the main game.
I don't know how you lived through that. We still don't know the extent of the damage.
We haven't been able to get through to anyone since the explosion. What about Alma? What happened to her? What was that sound?
Eh. Oh yeah, no, I will never play Fear 3, that's fine. Isn't there like a separate ending for this game where you get raped by Alma at one point? Or am I thinking of Fear 2? Or am I thinking of the expansions? It's one of the two. I can't remember. No, totally. I mean, that it was due to size restrictions that this game didn't have so many assets. Because this game was on a fucking CD. Like, was this even DVD? Actually, I guess this would have been DVD by 2005, right? This game was on 5 CDs. Fuck. Fucking 5 CDs. Fucking 5, man. I remember I had not Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, the video game, and it was on 8 DVDs. Or not 8 DVDs, CDs. It was on 8 CDs. And I remember because I got it used, and it was like they were all loose. It was kind of wild, actually. Really? That sounds like my experience with Dead Space 3. Because I played that co-op with a friend of mine on his Xbox, and I don't remember any of that game. Yeah, no, the thing with this game is this is kind of the sad bit of this game, right? Is this game was set up for a sequel, right? And was supposed to get a sequel. But instead what happened was then Warner Brothers was like, oh, hey, yo, different studios. Yeah, you guys can have the ability to make Fear 2 and the expansions. Like, the story of this game beyond the first one is just kind of a depressing schlock. I remember at the end of the 90s, I copied from a... Wait, what? You copied Worm from a friend's dick. Took you 77 floppies. I'm very confused by that sentence. Be like, you want to try that again? You mean disc? What word do you mean there? Ah. Okay. Yes, from a friend's disc. This is the jammin' tune down here. Floppy archive of a CD. Damn. You sleep, go to bed? Yeah, maybe. Good night, be like. I mean, stream's over anyway. Anyway, we're just waiting for the end of the credits. Yeah, night be like. Also, thank you very much to everybody who stuck around to the end of this. This game's fun. He said dick, not me. I mean, I'm not piecing out yet. Waiting around until the end of the, Yeah, I saw you pop into Nix. Game Spy! Do y'all remember Game Spy? Fucking hell, man. I pressed space. Yeah, that's F.E.A.R. Game Spy is indeed stupid. I can... Hobo, that's a banned term in this chat room. How dare you? It's funny as you could just type it in too, because you're a mod. But thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. You guys, y'all are fucking fantastic. That was a fun, goofy evening. I'm gonna close the game in the background so that it doesn't keep playing spoopy music. But that was fun. Very much enjoyable. That game is legit fucking $9. So just go buy it because it's good. It's available on Good Old Games, which is where I played through that. So we are 10 hours into the stream. It ain't bad at all. But we need to go host somebody. So let's go do that, shall we? Who's playing video games that we can host? Who can I host? Who can I send you blokes over to? I think I'm going to send you guys over to Suey, who just turned her stream on. She was streaming when I woke up and is streaming now. She's playing some Crusader Kings. My teammate, and she's fantastic. Right? So I'm just going to give her the good old host thing because we've been kind of quiet. I'll do a tiny raid, you know? Hurts my ego. But thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. If you want to support me and my shenanigans directly, I have a Patreon. I do this full time, so it goes a long way. If you want to watch stuff that I do, all of these VODs from this whole playthrough actually are going to go up, or that's what I'm looking for. All of these are going to go up on that YouTube channel. Probably on like the 28th, 29th, 30th. Just like boom, boom, boom on those days. Yeah, probably do that. The 30th of October is my Twitch partner anniversary for 2 years. So I think I'm just going to play some fucking Trackmania and just talk to you guys. Start kind of early in the morning. So play Trackmania from like, I don't know, 9 a.m. until like fucking noon or some shit. It'll be on the 30th. And then at noon, I'll be doing Halcyon After Hours. I'm not sure if that's on my channel, and I'm not sure what we're playing. We'll figure that out. Yeah. Also, if you guys, if anybody has bits on your account, just go pile in to Sui's channel and cheer 100 bits because she just got a sub, which means we only need to get 200 more bits into her chat. Make it into a hype train for her. You guys have a good night. Yeah, fucking right, Balinor. Right? Right? Anyway, I'll see you guys flip side. Have a good night.